Hey there. So in this video, I am going to show you how to collect data, or more specifically, media data, and turn that into Base64 data, and then use that Base64 data to put it into your HTML page. Okay, let's get started. So the very first thing you're gonna need your imports. We're gonna import Base64, and that's about it. Okay, now for a function, I'm just gonna copy and paste this here. I'm just giving this a default path to where my picture is located, or it could be an mp4 file. It can be any sort of media file. So here's our function here. I have it as convert to binary, then convert it to a base64. So the first part here converts to a binary using a with open statement, and then the second part here, you're converting it into base64. Now I call it blobData is because I originally used this function to convert this and put it into my database, and I put it underneath a blob. Like there's different categories you can put it as. You can put it as a text, you can put it as a numeric, you can put it as a date. But for image files, they want you to put it as a blobData. So that's why I named it blobData. So you may want to stick your data in somewhere, a place into a database. So here's another function I made. I'm sticking into my database. Here's here's the statement here. Uh, so here I'm using the function convert data, binary data into basic, convert to binary, then base64. I'm just using this function here, up here, and then here's my statement. Insert my table. That's the name of my table, and I'm sorting as a blob. And this is the name of the category that I have. You can name it anything you want. I'm just calling it pic. And yeah, this is my insert statement into the database. And yeah, and that's about it. That's all you need to do. Because the thing is, um, there are times when you may need to insert your data into a database because you don't want to keep it into a directory for whatever reason. So let me just clean this up. And the part that you may want to know, hold on. So you're gonna need, so basically this base64 data, I'll automatically assume you know how to get your data out from the database, but you want to get this base64 data and you want to put it into a link. Like basically you want to make a statement. Let me just look this up first. Actually, let's just copy and paste this here. So this is, I have get data here, but basically it's essentially this data here. So I will automatically assume that you know how to get your data from a database. And when you get that data from a database, let me just put it here just to clarify. There we go. So this link here, this entire thing is a string. So you're basically, with this base64 data, what it really looks like, it looks like just a bunch of numbers like that, like that. So it looks like a whole bunch of numbers. So over here, this link, it actually looks like this. Let me just scroll down here. So it will actually look like this. This link here will actually look like this here. It'll look like copy. It will look like that with a whole bunch of numbers behind it. Like it'll typically look like this, something like that. That's what all this data will look like. And then basically you want to get this link, this string here that you have here, and then you want to stick it into your image tag on your HTML page. So over here, this link, well, this, because if you're using Flask, then this is how we stick data into in the HTML page. So, but essentially, what you're really doing is you're actually sticking this. You just copy and paste this. Like in short, this is what you're actually doing. You're actually sticking stuff like this and so on and so forth into your data, and that's how you get images to show up on your HTML page just from the raw data itself.